Seagate Expansion Desktop 8 terabytes. Honest review. Real results, real storage, zero regrets. Your desktop is running slow, your downloads folder is a disaster, and somewhere buried in that chaos is a file you needed yesterday. You keep deleting things you actually want to keep just to buy yourself another week? Type guilty if this is literally your life right now. Because tell me honestly, how long are you planning to keep living like digital storage is a luxury? That suffocating feeling of watching a progress bar crawl while an important transfer eats your entire evening is not a you problem. It is a setup problem. Your system was never designed to handle everything you are throwing at it. But what if control was actually simple? One plug, one cable, 8 full terabytes. And suddenly, the chaos has somewhere to go. Stay right here. Then I plugged in the Seagate Expansion Desktop 8 terabytes, and everything got stupidly quiet. Don't just pick any external hard drive. Make sure it has USB 3.0 speeds and genuine high-capacity desktop-class storage, so you never feel that suffocating slowdown from running out of room ever again. The Seagate Expansion Desktop 8 terabytes delivers 6 real superpowers you actually feel. First, 8 terabytes of breathing room means you stop deleting memories to make space for work. Second, USB 3.0 pushes sequential transfers around 177 megabytes per second, so large file moves finish before your coffee gets cold. Third, plug-and-play recognition on Windows means zero setup friction, zero software installation, zero wasted afternoon. Fourth, exFAT pre-formatting works across Windows and Mac right out of the box. Fifth, the 5,900 RPM internal drive runs cooler and quieter than standard 7,200 RPM alternatives, sitting on your desk without demanding your attention. Sixth, the auto sleep feature spins the drive down during idle periods, protecting the mechanism and extending its life naturally. It was 2:47 a.m., a client deadline in 3 hours, and my internal drive hit 0 bytes free. I was cooked until I remembered this drive sitting on the shelf. Everything transferred in minutes. The sensory moment that hit me was the absolute silence of that enclosure, while terabytes moved invisibly in the dark. There is one specific folder organization setting inside the drive management tool that almost nobody uses, and it changes everything. Drop a question mark below and I will cover it next. Here is where doubt quietly exits the room. The benefit cascade goes like this. You recover hours lost to slow transfers, which clears mental load, which lets you focus on actual work, which produces results that make people in meetings stop and ask what changed. Apple Insider called the Seagate Expansion Desktop 8 terabytes a solid choice, with 8 terabytes of reliable capacity, praising its sturdy build, sleek design, and cost-effective price per terabyte as genuine standout qualities for everyday users. A real hardware review site confirmed the internal 5,900 RPM mechanism outperforms typical 5,400 RPM portable drives while running cooler and quieter in desktop environments. At Kevster617 on eBay wrote 5 stars and said this drive saves all my footage and leaves much-needed space on my Mac to run the operating system efficiently, strongly recommending it to anyone storing pictures and video. I personally watched someone transfer an entire raw video project, 43 gigabytes, in under 4 minutes. Which benefit blew your mind most? Comment 1 for capacity, 2 for transfer speed, or 3 for plug-and-play simplicity. Now, the number one objection I hear is that HDDs are outdated compared to SSDs. Here is the devastating counter. An SSD at 8 terabytes costs roughly 6 to 8 times more. For backups and media libraries, you are not editing off this drive live. You are storing. And at that job, this drive wins every single time. This is the one thing thousands message me about daily, and the answer is always the same. Same drive, still running. Drop your question in the comments right now. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire storage setup and never looked back at the chaos again. The Seagate Expansion Desktop 8 terabytes gives you 8 terabytes of instant, silent, plug-and-play relief that your workflow has been screaming for, without you even realizing it. First link in the description. I pinned it to the top because I am not letting you miss this. Your files deserve a real home, and honestly, so do you. Go grab it.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.